What's up, everyone? It's Matt Mrozik. This is going to be a review of a Hellboy kit produced by Pestilence Labs and Mark Warthling. I always say the name wrong. Warthling. So this is actually a kit I've looked at getting several times, but I had I had a client that had me pick up a couple kits from Mark, and this is one of them. So this is the Hellboy kit, and this is pretty cool. Nice piece, and he offered a small one. A smaller version for the first time this year. So let's see what this says. Thank you for purchasing this kit. Anyways, just some nice little notes here on like on tips on what to do with it. So it was packed very nicely. I just took it out of the box. It's good size. Scale wise, I'd probably say he's half scale. But great likeness of Ron Perlman from the Hellboy movie. Feels like hollow casting. Great sculpt. Yeah, super nice, man. I've never seen one of these unpainted before. It's the first time I've seen one unpainted. I've only seen his paint samples on his table. And this looks really clean. I don't know who did his casting, but a little mold line right here. But then they take the mold line through the jacket. A little bit of piece of silicone there, which means these molds are starting to go. So I see a little piece of silicone under the hair. So these molds are later on in the castings, but this is super clean. I'm not seeing anything really wrong with it. Really nice. Yeah, great likeness. So there's the bust part, and you can light this guy up. And then I'm not gonna be able to assemble this, I don't think. So I got two more to review. Maybe I don't know, maybe I'll do them all at once, or maybe I'll do them separately. So here's, it's got a little chip of red resin from something. So here's the Fist of Doom, cast in clear red, so you can light the Fist of Doom. There's a hollow cavity there for a light, so you can run some wires to the base. A little bit more of a mold line on this guy, but nothing crazy. So I'm have to look at some of his paint-ups, like if they just light the these little decorations and the cracks in the base, and how he does that. But it'll fit in just like that. It won't stay right now because it's not glued, but it'll get glued eventually. Just like that. Nice piece. And then we have horns. He's got cut off and full horns. Ooh, the smell of resin. That smell never gets old. Alright, so here we go. And we got a nice little Hellboy plaque. So let's take these out. So these can be magnetized. So you can switch them out between full horns and cut off horns. Again, really nice casting, just a little bit of a mold line. And they're actually keyed, so you got a square key and a round key, so you know which side. Well, I've got a round key over here, but I've got two horns with the same key, so I'm not sure if it matters. It shouldn't matter, so we'll just make it a square hole, I guess. But they're going to get magnetized anyway, I think, so that's fine. So we got that. And then we got the cutoff horns, and that these do have, one's got a round peg. And one's got a square peg. So I'm not sure if the full horn's supposed to have a round peg, but I got two pegs, or two horns with square pegs. Man, that's a really nice sculpt. Who sculpted this? Did you give credit for it? Let's see. No. Clear edition. I guess they had a solid edition, but they don't be the sculptors on this, but they did a really nice job on it. And we got a clear red base here. So a big hollow cavity in there. You can light that in there, and then run wires up through here for the Fist of Doom. And just got to clean up the key a little bit. it's a nice piece. It's impressive. It's a good size too. Let's see, without horns. We're at, right at 15 inches tall. And if you put the horns on, I don't want to knock it over. Right about 18 inches tall. And then this goes, and the plaque, I guess you can put anywhere on the base. I mean, not a complicated piece. The most complicated part would be the lighting. But, yeah, nice piece. I got 2 more to review. Shoot, this is pretty short. We'll just do all 3 of them right here. So we got Hellboy. We'll put him to the side. We'll set up the other 2. Let's make a longer review video. Okay, Hellboy. Might as well show them all off, right? Fist of Doom. Horns. Alright, the next one is going to be Liz, clear edition also. And again, whoever sculpted these did a really good job on the lightness. Let's see. Let's see. It does again more kind of tips, whatever to do with this. A little note from Mark, his business card. And very well packed. Lots of bubble wrap and peanuts. This base is really impressive. I'm going to make sure I wrap this up again. Because it's done very well. I don't want to break those flames. There we go. You can feel the mold release on it, so it's going to be, has to be washed pretty well. But man, look at that. That's really cool. Man, that's done very nicely. It's greasy. You can feel the mold release on it. But man, check out the detail on those flames. They're really nice. And then we got like Christmas every time I open a kit, even if it's not for me. Well, some of there should be more to it. Let's see. There we go. Look, where's the body? Okay. Here's her torso that fits in. Okay, just like that. So that arm goes down there. Fits in like that. I think this is her arm. Yeah. Because her arm is clear also. You can light the arm. She's got a flame in her arm that she's holding. Yeah, so you can light this flame. I'm not going to let go of it because I don't want it to break, but just going to hold it like that. And there's a little bit of a mold line there, but the clear resin looks really, really good. And then there's a head in here somewhere. Gotta find it. There it is. Okay, and here's her head. Again, very, very nice likeness. I forget this actress's name, but really nice, great likeness of her. So yeah, suppressive piece a little more simple as far as the casting. There's only 4 pieces because we got the head, body, base, and the arm. And again, I don't want to let go of this arm because I don't want to break it. But I haven't lit a whole lot of stuff, so you have to drill a channel into her hand, hopefully without cracking the resin, to put a light in there. And then I think the body's solid, yeah. And then drill channels and stuff if you want to light that fire. Let's see, the base is hollow, yep. So that'll be the most challenging part for me, is lighting these things. Because I'm sure we want to light the flame and the base. But yeah, really, really nicely done. So I'll put her next to Hellboy for size reference. Just like that. And then the last one that I have is... oh, what's his name? I forget his name. The bad dude. Drawing a blank. Let's see. It's not Kroenen, is it? Is that this guy's name? This dude. I forgot his name. It's not on the box. The other one's head. I mean, I know what the other characters' name are, but this guy. And he's got one more. He's got Abe, but I think he's in the process of remolding Abe. Yeah. So a little parts list. Again, this one I don't think there's any light up features. Oh, okay, so here's his blades. Nice and packed. And some cardboard so they don't get damaged. This looks like the body. There's an arm. Base. And the head. Yeah, this guy's cool. Alrighty, let's check this guy out. Alright, so Mark doesn't give me any information on who casted this or who did the sculpting, but the sculpts are really great and the castings are really good. Just the head alone, this must be a one-piece mold because I don't see a mold line anywhere. So that's pretty cool. There's like no cleanup on the head. And then we got the base. It's a pretty simple base, just kind of rocks. Torso. This one's hollow casted, I can tell. It's nice and light. See if it fits better a certain way. Okay, there's the front. So it fits that way. And then the head fits nicely. And then we have nothing plugs there. This arm plugs in here, but I won't be able to hold it. It's not pinned. That arm's going to go like this. And he will be holding one of his weapons. So it's not here without breaking it. There we go. Got a chance to actually talk to Mark for a little while this weekend. It was nice because He was crazy. His booth was really busy, which is good for him. So this guy, he holds this like that. And that's going to go like that. Pretty cool. And this base has a Nazi symbol in it because he's a dirty Nazi. Very nice. Look at the detail on the sculpt here on the chest. Really clean. Again, on the back also. Really nice. Of course, it has not down all the way because I haven't cleaned it up or pinned it. A little bit of a mold line here on the torso. Nothing bad. And then his other blades. Or they're actually knives, sorry. These two knives will go one on either arm. And they go in. It's not going to stay. They'll go in like that on this arm, and then vice versa on the other arm too. And like such. So 3 really cool pieces. Like I said, he's got Abe also in the series, but so we're going to have it remolded. And I don't remember what these cost. I didn't buy them. These were picked up for my client. But I said in the past, I've always looked at Hellboy when I was doing all those damn Hellboys. That's kind of piqued my interest. But yeah, these are really great kits by Mark and Pestilence Labs. I'll put a link down below where you can send them a message and possibly get some of these. Again, I don't know how much they were. They're not expensive for what you get. But yeah, drop Mark a message and get yourself 1, 2, or all 3 of them. And like I said, I think he's got Abe in the process of being remolded, and Abe looks really nice. And Abe is also, you can light him up too. The base is clear, and I think you can light like the thing around his neck, if I remember correctly. I think those were the parts that are clear. So yeah, really cool pieces. Here's all 3 lined up to give you a size reference of what these look like together. Hellboy being the biggest, obviously. And then, I think his name is Kroenen. I'm going to say that wrong, but I think that's it. And then Liz. But yeah, really cool series of busts and really super high quality stuff. So get one or get them all. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you guys next time.